Hey teams, and your commissioner here. Welcome back to the 2015 B League Fantasy Football League. Very excited to get this season going. Last season was great, but I think this season's going to be even better, and we've made some really great changes, up the ante, so everybody seems to be a little more vested into the league and into their teams, which is great. It makes it a little more competitive. And with that, I want to introduce my sidekick today, and this is BB8. He is our droid for the league. And are you excited to be here? Yeah? Alright, awesome. We're glad to have you here, BB8. Alright, so we do have some league changes as far as team names. It's quite a few. So I, of course, am still Team Daconizer. There's Dropping Deuces and Camel Toe Killer and Team Fear Me. Some new team names and some that have changed, of course, are King Adobo is now Beast Mode. Charles Pogge is now Sus Mario Sep. Westside Freeballers is Wat Me Whip, Wat Me Yeye. Alright, and then Team Coeli is now Never See It Coming. Team Kaslib is now Unrustable MCs. And Killicali Window Lickers is now Jakol All the Time. Forgot, we also still have our defending champ, Ninja Butt Rape. Welcome back. Alright, so, like I said, everything, the teams are a little more evenly matched, and we had some pretty close matchups this week that went pretty much to the Monday night games, and we even had our first ever matchup tie. So I guess we can go ahead and get started with this week's updates, and let's cue up the primetime music. Alright, so this week's points leader is Camel Toe Killer. He won by 1 point. It was pretty close. It was a high-scoring game between him and Never See It Coming, but he ended up winning. And so with that win, that gets you $10 to you. Alright, our other winners this week, Seaman Yourface. This is the first time he's ever been past 100 points, so I know he's stoked. Congratulations. Also, Beast Mode, our defending champ, Ninja Butt Rape, and Unrustable MCs. Congratulations, teams. And then in our first ever league matchup tie, myself and Team Dropping Deuces tied with 109 points. It was really close. I think Dropping Deuces probably should have won. Julio Jones only needed 1 yard or any reception, and he would have beat me. But we ended up in a tie. But it was a big comeback. I was up big, and then he came back with Julio Jones' performance. So once again, a very exciting season, and those kind of matchups make it fun to watch. All right, our top 3 scoring leaders this week. Number 1. Carlos Hyde from Team Ninja Butt Rape scored a huge 31 points. He ran it out on Monday night and, got Ninja Butt Rape number 1 scoring leader honors. Also, at number 2 is a tie with Tom Brady from Team Sus Mario Set with 29 points. And with Dropping Deuces, Julio Jones at also 29 points. And then from my team, the Daconizer, Doug Gronk, scoring big at 28 points on last Thursday night's game. And so those are your top 3 scoring leaders, or top 4, I guess you could say. And so that is that. Alright, so now that brings us to the not so top 3 come on man list. So I hope you're ready for it. You ready for it, BB8? Alright, awesome. Okay, so at number 3, Jakol All the Time's kicker, Adam Vinatieri, scored him a -1 points, which would have that pretty much cost him at least a tie in his matchup, but ended up in a loss. And you know, all I can say is, Adam Vinatieri, you're a kicker. Do your job, man. Come on, man. All right, at number 2 from Team Nene. I'm just gonna nickname your team Nene because it's too long to say. But your quarterback, Peyton Manning, future Hall of Famer, only scored you 7 points. You know, I don't know what to say. You had a horrible performance. Throw that shit, man. You had 0 touchdowns, throwing touchdowns at least. 1 interception, and you only threw for 175 yards. That's not what I expect from my number 2 pick. And with that, you get a come on, man. All right, and at number 1, also from Team Nene, Adrian Peterson, your running back, scored you 5 points. 10 rushes, 31 yards. That's pretty pathetic. I know you had some time off, but everybody's expecting you to do some big things, and you let down a lot of people in week 1. You know, you were our league's number 1 overall pick, and you know, we just expect more from you. So my advice to you, Adrian Peterson, next week is let those wheels loose. Release the hounds. Run that shit, man. So with that said, you get a huge come on, man. All right, so that wraps up week 1. You know, look out for week 2, and don't forget, if you want to, you know, set some side bets with your, what's that? Oh, okay, yeah. Don't forget, you're connected on Venmo, so if you want to make side bets with your matchup that week, you can. And, you know, once again, we're not going to monitor that. You guys can take care of that yourselves. But, you know, have a great week 2. And this is your commissioner. Deuces.